They have long hair. We love it. So stop fucking bringing it up because it's annoying and it's rude. And if you're a mom, you tell them as she. If you're a mom shaming another mom, they're all telling you shame on you. You all know that I have 2 boys and a girl. So stop being and telling me I have 3 girls. And Shabbat Shalom. Oh, and I can't wait for the comments and the messages about me cursing in front of my kids. Because no parent has ever done that before. Hair.
Okay, let's keep this one simple and a buck. So, there's 2 things that I'm going to focus on more than anything else. Now, of course, I know other things people are going to want to focus on. Please do comment about those things in the comment section, but I'm focused on 2 things here. So, first and foremost, your kids are making a lot of sounds in the background. They're making a lot of noise. It doesn't matter whether the noise they're making is a good thing or a bad thing. They're still making a lot of noise. And the reason I say this is because, you see, if you're going to be online making a video, you want to make sure that your kids at that moment in time are silent. So therefore, people can't use a statement like this against you. Why are you prioritizing making a video about whatever the hell you're talking about in terms of hair, when you should be prioritizing finding out why your kids are being loud in the first place? So that's point number 1, prioritizing why your kids are being loud. Number 2, which is the most important one, I think, to be honest with you. Instead of coming online and talking about how people are saying X, Y, Z about your kids, how about you keep your kids offline? If you need to be online for maybe business purposes, fair enough. You do what you gotta do. Be on social media, make your money if that's the case. But your kids being on your social media in the first place shouldn't even be a thing. It's one thing for them to be on the show because I guess the show is based on YouTube being a family, right? So I get it. But social media now, this is your chance to keep your kids off there. This is what I'm saying. So the fact that she has prioritized 1, putting her kids online in the first place is stupid because therefore you could have avoided this. And then also making this video while your kids are being loud rather than prioritizing why they're being loud is again another stupid move. So really and truly, she can talk about, hey, mum this, mum's that. But how about you just recognize your role in the situation? Now, of course, I know a lot of people want to talk about the fact that she was using slurs in front of her kids. And trust me when I tell you, that is something that I do not find acceptable. I mean, listen, I grew up in a household where both kids and adults were not allowed to swear to the slightest, if you dig what I'm saying. So therefore, I have that traditional in me anyway. So to be honest with you, I don't condone that. But at the same time, though, I do know that in today's society, so many parents slur in front of their kids on a daily freaking basis. It's like it's become the norm, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm not going to focus on that point, or I have not focused on that point too much, but I'm also going to still mention it. But I still want to hear your thoughts on her using foul language in front of her kids. But also at the same time, let's not forget the most important parts, at least that I think anyway, is the fact that she has prioritized making a video whilst the kids are being noisy rather than finding out why they've been noisy. And she's also prioritized a video addressing the public for having their comments when the solution is very simple. Don't put your kids on social media so therefore people can't have comments about your kids. Save the hassle. And really and truly, in my humble opinion, kids should not be online until they are at an age where they are able to consent that they want to be online. It's just that simple. And in case you don't know this, legally, kids are not supposed to be online until the age of 13. But then again, that's due to parental consent. Either way, though, it's all unacceptable. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions on the matter. You know what I mean? And we can mostly talk about it. But if I was Loren, just how about you just shut up and just don't put your kids online? And how about you just shut up and just focus on, you know, making your kids are actually okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell's going on here? The fact that at one point one of her kids was right next to her screaming, and she just looks at the kid and then continues to just talk about what she wants to talk about. Talk about putting priors in the right place, in the wrong place. Now, here's the thing though. Let's just flip this real quick before I end the video. Let's say, for example, she tried to come up and say, yeah, but you don't know the situation. You didn't know, blah, 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 blah. The matter of the fact is, it's not always about what we don't know. It's about what we see. And on the internet, whatever people see, people will talk about it. And whatever people will see, will talk about it in whatever way they want to talk about it. Which is why you should not put your kids online. To avoid yourself being spoken about as a potential bad parent, and to also avoid your kids being spoken about in whatever way. Because at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to protect them from the evils of the internet. We cannot live this life where we should be sitting here saying, oh my God, I was online today and this person and that person was saying this to me and that to me. Yo, it's sadly, that is the normality of this world. People are online to say a whole lot of madness, and that's something that's probably never going to change. But what we can change, or what we can do, is to be smart. And being smart in this situation is keep your kids off freaking line. Like one man once said, keep my wife's name out of your mouth. How about you keep your kids offline? Wait, what? Yeah. All right, I'm done. Thank you so much for your time. Let me know your comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.